If you like this video, click like and subscribe. Helps out the channel. Alright, good people, so let's go. It's the 40th year anniversary of the Marvel Secret Wars, and I'm giving away my age a little bit. I was pretty little when this book came out, but I remember a kid in my class had the first issue, and when he pulled it out the bag, I lost my mind. I mean, this was a huge deal. All those heroes and villains all gathered on a battle world by a cosmic entity for a cosmic battle slugfest. I mean, at that time, the closest thing I saw to it was the original Contest of Champions. But that was only 3 issues, and this was a whopping full 12 issues. And the ramifications of what happened would carry on through all the monthly titles. At that time, this was one of the biggest things that Marvel was ever doing. And, you know, when I look at comic book readers in their 20s and they critique the series about it not being strong enough, you know, the storyline didn't age well, and, you know, they're giving their critique. And I'm not playing the old man on my lawn of comics, but they can't understand how big this storyline really was in the 80s. Think about all the storylines going forward Secret Wars provided. We saw a Cosmic Doom, Ben Grimm stayed behind on the battle world, not returning to Earth, opening up the chance for the She-Hulk to join the FF. And then we got the introduction of the new Spider-Woman, and the greatest thing we ever got was the symbiote Spider-Man. That black suit was everything, and years later, that gave us Venom. Now, fast forward 40 years later, and Secret Wars is still being talked about like it was yesterday, and it looks like we're supposed to be getting a Secret Wars Marvel Legends wave. I read an article on Marvelous News that JT Prime discovered a listing at a box store for Marvel Legends figures. Now, they seem to be comic-based figures on a retro card. So the question going forward is, are these going to be throwbacks to the original Mattel Secret Wars figures, or a mix of old and new figures? And when you think about it, we already got some new Secret Wars figures released. We got our first Marvel Legends Molecule Man, and then we got the 2-pack of Captain Marvel, Monica Rambeau, and the Doctor Doom figure. So I started thinking, now we have 6 figures to play with, who might be in that wave? So I think we might get a black suit Spidey in there. It's also the 40th anniversary of the black suit, and that would be a Spidey buck that they don't have to do much work on, and they could pretty much put that on the Secret Wars retro card. I think we might see a Volcana figure. That would be nice. I personally would like to see a Titania, but I doubt that's going to happen. I'm thinking we'll definitely see a mainstay character, maybe a Cap, Iron Man, or Wolverine. You know, these figures would just require repaints, and, you know, they could slap them on the retro card. And maybe we just might finally get a Beyonder figure after all these years. And one figure, in my opinion, that's definitely making the cut. Remember at the end of the last Hasbro fan stream where they showed us that rifle and everyone deduced that that's Kang's gun? So the timing adds up. So that means Kang will most likely be on the retro carded Secret Wars figures. Now, the leak also said that these figures were going to be released at the end of the year. So my guess is that they might be revealed at San Diego Comic-Con. We might see something on it, or maybe in time for New York City Comic-Con, those pre-orders would come up and then, you know, everybody could snatch them. So let me know in the comments, what Secret Wars Marvel Legends figures would you be looking forward to? Well, that's my time, people. Main one out.